ça va?
Bien. ¿Y tú?
That's that's as far as I go.
That was Spanish, actually. Et toi?
Was it?
Mm,
Could have got me.
mm.
Only language I did was German. That was quite limited as well.
Like your whole life? You didn't do like French in primary
I
school?
did French for like a year. Winged it. Even went on the French trip. But my teacher was bad vibes. So
Oh,
once I have a bad vibes teacher is over. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I didn't give
That
a
was
heck.
me with chemistry. Bad vibe teacher.
Geography, bad vibes.
Mm,
Even though Daddy has a degree in it, I was like, oh
yeah,
fuck
no.
that, fuck that.
No.
I don't give it. I don't give it. Heck.
Once you're a bad vibe? No.
And that was a good trip as well. Geography. We did a trip in Westfield when it first opened. Yeah, and talking about I don't know what we're talking about.
Damn, you're old.
Bitch.
When it first opened, that's
When
insane.
Westfield. Yeah,
That is a crazy statement to
because they
make.
built Westfield.
I would keep that on the hush hush personally.
Grace, I'm not. Oh, Grace. Did I tell you about today?
What?
Have you seen my TikTok? I just posted a TikTok.
Oh, I haven't.
I
I'll go like after.
bitch. I went to Lidl, right?
Mm.
To get the cordial that you told me about.
Ginger, yep, yep, yep. Ginger
Side
cordial.
note, I didn't like it. It's quite
It's strong.
aggressive.
It's very
But
strong. She's
it's very
there. I
it's
like
very
it. I
aggressive.
like it
It's
though.
very
She's
aggressive.
there.
The other one I had was quite, dainty, gentle. This one was up.
She was there.
Okay. Anyway, went to go get the
Absolutely.
cordial, got a few what else did I get? Is that even important? What else did I get? I got they had like a Japanese section, very small Japanese section.
Oh, it's
And
Japanese week. They
it's
change
been a
up
couple of
the
weeks. It's a
yeah,
couple of weeks. It's
it's
been a couple of weeks.
every couple weeks. Yeah.
And they had a green matcha liqueur. Because you know how mommy liked the Tia Maria matcha.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, mommy might like this. Let me grab it. Grab a bottle. It's like 15% alcohol. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter to the story. I just thought I like that.
No.
Anyway, got to the checkout. And it's this girl, probably the same age as you,
Okay.
black sister,
Uh-oh.
sister girl, which is fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Pay for my stuff. He just looks at me. She's like, do you have any ID? I said, no, I don't. I only have my phone. I can. You haven't got any ID on you? I was like, no. It's like I have a picture on my phone. I can show you my phone. She's like, we can't accept pictures on the phone.
What?
I said, really? I said, I'm bolding. She said, yeah, but I just need to, I want to see ID. Do you live far? Can you go and get it and come back?
No, that's rude.
I said, I don't know if this is a compliment or not.
No, but you're
I
it's
said, sis, I'm bolding.
is it not challenge 25?
I said, sis, look, there's nothing growing here. What do you mean? Mind you, I had beef with someone else like a couple of weeks ago when I went out with Lunasha and Calvin.
Mm.
Did I tell you about this?
Mm-mm.
Went to go get drinks with Nasha and Calvin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even going to go into Nasha and Calvin, but they are both looking great, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They look very
Yeah,
good.
youthful. Yeah.
Youthful. They have their youthful looks, right? I haven't looked youthful since I was 13. Okay.
You do look youthful. Stop.
We got to get drinks. This lady, I'm not gonna be rude. Okay,
This
actually no, I'm gonna be
girl,
rude. This Simran, yeah?
Miss
Simran.
Miss Toller.
Simran had
Mm-hmm.
her strong. Simran was fresh off the boat. Okay, she
Mm-hmm.
said, "Can I see your ID?" To them too.
Mm-hmm.
Calvin said, "You don't need his ID." She said, "No."
Oh.
I did
Oh,
this. I did this. I walked out of Tesco Express. Security guard and shop assistant was laughing at me as I walked out. I said, "Not come back to this place ever. Don't bring me to this place ever again, Lanash. This rude woman, right?" And then I had this experience. She's like, "Can I have ID?" The woman didn't let me. You know, this the woman didn't let me buy the liquor today.
what?
She didn't let me buy it.
Is it not Challenge 25? I'm so confused.
What do you mean? As in, if I look under 25, didn't challenge it.
That meant to ask if you look under the age of 25.
Thank you. I tell people my real age. I tell people my real age. They're always confused. Well, not always confused. They're like, "Oh, I thought
I
you'd be
know, but I
older."
get that too. I don't get ID'd anymore.
Don't you?
Haven't gotten ID'd in
It's
months.
been at least 10 years since I've been ID'd. Legitimately,
Oh, not 10 years. Stop it.
Grace, legitimately.
I don't get ID'd anymore.
Usually, if I only get I, if only, the only times I get ID'd is when I'm with a group of other people.
I
They're like,
went,
"Oh, can I
I
see yours?"
went,
That's the nice thing to do.
I went out with Jemima last week.
Yeah.
She got ID'd twice.
Period.
I been to this place. I've never been ID'd my entire life. And she's older than me
By a month.
by a month, but still, she's like, you're not even gonna ask?
Jimmy was a very cute girl. Okay.
She's very cute. And then she asked the guy, she asked the guy, do I not look of age? He was like, I just gotta ask. She was like, do I look younger than, like, who looks younger? And he went Jemima.
Period.
I was like, fine, okay. It's fine. It's
You
fine.
got dreads. You look like you've lived a bit. You know.
Yes. I guess we have that mature look.
Yeah. We
But you
just
know what
carry
that
ourselves a
also
certain way.
means? You know what that means?
What's that mean?
That means because we've looked the same that we've always looked since like we were like 13. I don't think our
Yeah.
faces have changed since we're like 13.
Yeah.
I think that that means that when we're old, we're still gonna have the same structure.
So it's gonna like reverse later in
It's
life.
gonna reverse. The people that are like looking young or whatever now, they're gonna age and they're not gonna recognize themselves. But us, however, we're gonna stand the test of time. Let's just say that.
You better speak those. You better speak it. Speak it into existence. Plus, once we get our facelifts and our fillers, oh,
Prepare to be sick of me. We're gonna have to get that feature where you can show the podcast video on Spotify too. I don't know how it works yet, but when we're looking,
oh yeah.
you'll be watching us on Spotify, on Apple, and all of them too. Not just YouTube.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, how are you?
I'm okay. 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 Yeah. Just want summer to come, to be honest.
I mean, we had a little test this week. This week was gr- mm,
This
mm.
week was fantastic,
This week was
though.
a good day.
It
This
was
week was
very
a good day.
hot. It was
This
very,
week
very,
was
very hot.
a good week. Very
Mm.
hot. Working in the pharmacy. Not yet.
Do you got AC?
We haven't got AC. Pharmacy's like a greenhouse.
Oh, you got fan at
So
least.
we get there at like 8:30 and it's already like let's open the door.
Damn.
Let's open the door. We have like an AC unit that you can put water in and it sprays the water, but we haven't brought it out yet because it's huge.
Damn.
So just have a few fans
Mm. Keep the door open.
to keep the door open.
Fine, fine.
But no, the weather was great this week. I wish I was off. I wanted to call in sick, but I didn't because I'm good.
Nice.
Um, yeah,
Okay,
I was tempted, but I didn't.
that's good.
How is school? Are you you're rounding up now, aren't you?
I have like three more assignments due.
Fabulous. Doable?
Yeah, um, I'm just the idea is just flirting with me, and like I can,
I have to say I am proud of you. You've made it. This is huge.
I know, you
And
know,
you're actually enjoying it still, aren't you?
I am. I really
You're
am.
at the door of final year. This time next year, Grace, we're going to be looking for dresses for you.
I know. Graduation dresses.
And I'm going to get you that cake.
Which one?
Cake that quotes Monique from Precious
Oh,
that says, "Did you got your degree? And you know every
and
fucking
you
thing."
think I
Yeah,
do. I
we're
do.
getting that on a cake for you next year.
Oh,
Just so you know. Okay?
it's gonna be. Everyone's gonna hear it. The whole of London's gonna be tired. But when I graduate, because everyone is going to hear that Grace has finally graduated. It has taken me 5 years to get
Well,
this
it
degree.
took me 5 years to qualify, so it's not a race, it's
Marathon.
not a sprint.
Speaking of
Oh, go on.
marathons,
Okay.
I know why, like, I've been watching all these TikToks, Joe,
Don't get tempted, Grace.
of these marathons, this motivation stuff. Like, you know, when people like are running the marathon and then they'll pass out or something, and then someone
Yeah.
stops to help them, and like all these little kids like doing this marathon, and oh, just this motivation. Like I was actually tearing up at some of these videos that I was watching of this marathon. And then
Hmm.
I also went to Nike Town and got one of the posters, you know.
God blesses.
Did you not see the pop-up? Like all over.
Grace, London Marathon I'll,
Anyway. Long story short, I signed up.
you sign up for
Um,
what?
I signed up for the London Marathon 2026.
Did you actually?
I did. I did.
Grace,
This I did.
unsubscribe immediately.
Why?
Grace, I'm actually scared because your ankle scares me. Anytime you do too much, it genuinely
Listen,
terrifies me.
I'm gonna
And then
do
you're
the.
gonna be limping for a good 6 months afterwards.
No, no,
Talk about, oh, I
listen.
need therapy. I need physio.
No, listen. This time I've done the therapy. I'm gonna do the exercises. Focus on strengthening my ankle, and I'm gonna start training for this marathon if I get picked, because it's random allocation.
And it's
So I
not
might
free,
not
is
even
it?
get picked. It's not free,
How much is
apparently.
it?
Someone told me I have to pay like
How much?
60 something pounds.
Oh, it's fine.
But we shall see. I'm gonna strengthen my ankle because I busted my ankle when I was like 12,
Yeah.
13,
Yeah.
and she's just never been the same. But
No,
I'm gonna do my exercises, work on strengthening her. I'm gonna get one of those resistance bands so I could be doing my exercises at
please.
home, and then we're gonna
That's
start training
non-negotiable.
for this marathon because I can't even
Maybe you
run
should
for
join a run
three.
club.
No,
Why?
no, I'm scared.
So you can have like a bit of a social hub when you go
I
for
don't
one.
think that works for me.
Maybe sign up for like, is it the Hackney 5K
The Hackney Half. That's so I looked up that and sign-ups closed for that one, unfortunately.
for
So
this year or next year?
for this year.
Fine. Yeah, it's quite close.
Yeah, it's quite close. But I
And
could
you have to train
run
for that still. Can you run that far already?
um no. Um
Took a long time for you to get to the no, Grace. We all know the answer, please.
mm, right, that was rude.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna start training up, yeah.
Okay. I will encourage you.
I don't like running. Anyone that knows me, I do not like running.
I've got
Can
too much to
run
carry.
for 3 minutes max. I did a Barry's class.
How was that? Congrats.
That is insane.
Every time I walk past that place, I see red. I said,
Insane. That red room, God knows who made that room. Let's just say that. It is insane. And the instructor, insane. The music is on. This is like, I went there, it was like 7 a.m. No,
okay, I have a few questions.
yeah,
All the classes basically the
yeah.
same thing, right? Okay.
It's the same thing, but each day focuses on a different part of the body. I went on arse and abs
Oof.
day.
Oof. Ooh.
Arse and abs day. So you spend the first like 15 minutes, I think,
Mm-hmm.
on the floor, or it
Doing.
alternates doing like resistant band workout
Okay.
on the floor, like crunches, planks, sit-ups,
Wow.
um, all the
I'm
fun
already.
stuff.
I'm already cramping.
And then after that, you take off your band, you put your weight down, like you use the weights as well.
Mm-hmm.
Then get on the treadmill, you start running at like a five pace, jogging at a five pace. Then they'll tell you, okay, we're moving up to a 60-second sprint, um, 7.5 pace and above. But whatever pace you choose, you can't go lower than that pace again.
So what did you choose?
Oh, I did six like the whole time.
That's-
You cannot tell me what to do. I chose pace six the entire time.
Oh my
And then when
days.
I got tired, I went down to a four and
Mm,
sped walk.
exactly. Because I'm paying for this shit. You can't tell me what to do.
Exactly. So there was 60-second intervals, and then when after the 60 second, you go down to like a five, and then
Mm-hmm.
slow jog. But you're doing that for like 15 to 30 minutes straight,
Mm.
and then you'll get off the treadmill, go back to the floor, do the second round of floor workouts, and then for the last time, you'll go back on the treadmill and do the same thing again on the treadmill. It was horror, it was terror, it was horrid. Um, but I get why people do it because it is a really, really good workout. Very good workout, I
Will you
must
go
say.
back?
No,
Okay.
no.
You're
No.
sticking to hot
I'm not.
yoga.
I'm not that babe. Yeah, hot yoga it is.
Have you tried Soul Cycle yet?
Yeah,
You have.
I have.
And how was that?
That was my first class pass class. Soul Cycle, like the energy, like the idea, really hurts your bum. Um, but
Fine.
I heard you get used to that the more classes you go to. It
Because you're
is
meant to stay up the
hard.
whole time, that aren't you? That's
No, you sit down sometimes. It's like you sit down to rest intervals, and then like you sit down for like let's say 10 seconds, 10, 20-second intervals.
mm,
Um, but it is hard. Soul Cycle is hard. And like those people that make it look easy are insane. Um,
I can
because I
imagine.
was struggling. I'd be up for like 10 seconds, I have to sit down because I can't do it. And then when you're sitting down, it hurts, in fact, to sit down because the seat's so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, 45 minutes to an hour of just, oh,
I'll
get
try
me
these
out.
things one day. But Simon one would definitely for us to go to hot yoga together.
Yes, yes.
Um,
100%, 100%.
we
Agree,
will
agree.
plan accordingly. I want to just feel that, sweat.
Oh, it's great, Joe.
It's like a
I love
combo of
it.
like a
That
workout but with a sauna. Mm,
that is my favorite class because you know
mm,
you're working out your core, your strength, isolation of muscles, but also your heart. It's good for your heart.
mm,
You know, your blood
mm,
pressure.
mm, 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 mm.
So loves it.
Um,
Yeah.
what has occurred this week?
Well, I know you've been enjoying it, but I've also been enjoying these clips from this tour that I've just heard of
What, the Blue Ivy
reporting.
car tour?
Yeah, the Blue Ivy Carter Tour, absolutely. She
Absolutely.
is
So,
doing the Lord's work, truly.
tour kicked off on Sunday night
I believe so. Yeah,
in America,
LA.
LA to be precise. I was in the gym for 4 a.m. No, 4:30 a.m. on Monday.
Oof. When it started. No, did it start at
So
4?
by the time I was in the gym for an hour, finished my workout on the treadmill, doing
Mm,
my incline walk. TikTok, bam. She's on TikTok live. Well, everyone's on TikTok live
mm,
streaming the first show. I told myself, oh, okay, I'm gonna avoid watching as much as I can so I can
Oh,
actually enjoy.
please.
Girl,
Oh, please.
nice try though. It was cute.
Mm.
Um, the clips I've seen, it's gonna be good.
I was thinking, do I just keep all for like all two tickets and just go twice? Mm,
I was thinking that today, I was like, I just ways to keep both sets of tickets
just keep my
because,
ticket.
um, yeah, we're talking about Beyonce's tour, by the way, if you
Yeah,
haven't worked it out.
if you haven't clocked on.
Cowboy Carter, the tour began on Sunday, in LA. I think she's done a second show last night as well.
Mm,
I like how she's got like a few days between each show.
yeah, she's a
Not
mother.
not as intense as well, clearly not as intense as previous tours.
Renaissance, yeah.
Um, and the clips we've seen are just out of this world. Stage crazy. There was a bit of like anger, but did you see like the VIP pits?
Yeah, I saw people talking about that.
Those tickets were like at least 1,000
Yeah, a lot.
pounds and dollars, whichever currency you want to work with. And they were a huge gap away from the stage. So they were
Mm,
outraged. Um, but they fixed it by the second show. Stage is huge. Sis is flying everywhere.
there, that part. In cars, in horseshoes, all of it, all of it.
And then her manager, Blue Ivy,
Yeah. Mhm.
who's also one of her dancers, who's also the creative director, in case
Mm,
you didn't know,
mm.
um, manager of of their lives.
Yes,
I mean, we saw her first perform on the Renaissance tour,
absolutely.
and she went
What a
from
talent. Hi,
high
guys.
from the first
Hi.
show to busting her. That's inappropriate. I can't say busting her back. To
Busting her braids, her bust down braids. Mm.
flipping those braids
Oof.
by the end of the tour, right?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
We saw the growth.
The confidence.
Now, 2 years
She
later,
she is running the thing.
I'm sorry, but I'm not even focused on Beyonce anymore. I'm focused on Blue Ivy.
That part, that's crazy. I was like, you know what? I think she's done this on purpose. So we have someone after she's gone.
Gone, no, not gone, but
Not
after
gone,
she
not
stepped
gone.
back.
God forbid, gone. Ah, as in when she's taking a step back and she's thinking, okay, maybe I can retire. We have someone
Because
here.
at the minute, there's nobody.
Like, to be honest, Blue Ivy's starting when she was starting, you know? She's
Yes.
13, she's in training. She's gonna probably make her debut at 16. She's gonna start singing or something. Even if she doesn't sing,
She doesn't
hey,
have to. She,
we'll watch
her
her dance.
presence, her
It's enough.
presence, her presence is already
10
felt.
10. Mm.
Okay. Um, America has a problem choreography. Because the Renaissance, that was probably my favorite choreography of the whole tour, right?
Mm.
Probably my favorite song of the
America
album. One of my favorite songs
America
of
has
the
a
album.
problem.
Oh, 2048 at the trap.
Ooh, no, 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 no.
Yeah, so
Ah, I can't wait. I'm just trying to get this outfit together, to be honest.
I haven't even been able to think about it. I'm not wearing a cowboy hat. That's all I know.
You know what's crazy to me?
Go on.
I just remembered that I'm going to see Tyler the Creator in May. May 20, well, this month, on the 22nd of this month.
Yeah.
And the way I've been planning Cowboy Carter concert outfit for over a year now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when the album dropped, I immediately started a Pinterest board. Immediately went to Pinterest, started making that board. What am I gonna wear to this concert? Tyler Creator's in a couple days. I haven't even thought once. What am I wearing?
Just wear a tracksuit. The fuck? Tyler the Creator. I,
Tyler the Creator.
I'm not gonna say. I don't want to say anything offensive, but
No, I love Tyler the Creator. I love his albums. Every album he drops, I'm like, oh, yes, yes, yes. However, I'm not a fan of his fans. That's the only problem.
that's the offensive part I didn't want to say.
I am not a fan of Tyler the Creator fans. And
It's a
Tyler the Creator
certain
fans know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a certain crowd, a certain demographic that I am not gonna
like the
do.
same that would be attracted to a Tyler Travis Scott concert or a even Kanye if he toured now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's it. That's the
that,
one.
that's the crowd I
Um,
speak of.
and I'm not in the mood ever. I don't think I'd ever be in such a mood to mingle
But at
with that
least you're
sort of crowd.
seated for that
I'm seated.
as opposed to
No one's
standing.
gonna be jumping, pushing me, trampling, whatever, moshing.
Where is the concert? What venue?
O2 Arena.
Oof.
It's gonna be intense. It's gonna be a lot of little white boys everywhere. Oh,
Well, there it
I
is.
don't slip. I don't
There
slip
it
that.
is. There it is. There it is. Anyway, good luck.
Mm, thank you. Thank you very much.
Also,
Oh,
Rumi made her stage debut.
yes, yes, yes.
Greatest
How old
albums
is
of all
she
time.
now?
I
It's
want
like
to
7?
say, yeah, 6 or 7, 5, 6, 7.
Wow. They grow so fast.
And
What a presence. I just want to say.
it's so cute to see the innocence of a child sometimes.
Yeah. She's so
Um,
excited to be on stage with like her mom, her sister.
she said, here's a little bit of choreography, but let me just say hey to these people
She
because
said, "Oh, mommy, they're waving at me. Hi, guys. Hi."
and then she couldn't contain herself. She just turned around and just hugged that woman. It's
Oh my
so cute.
gosh.
It's so
Oh,
cute. Um,
I can't. I can't.
and then the show last night, I think there was quite a few malfunctions
Mm,
from what I saw in my timeline. And then she didn't look quite happy with those malfunctions, especially with
yeah.
the robot.
Do you see, wait, did you see the robot pouring her a glass of Sir Davis?
Sick. Sick. I want to know where those glasses are from. Those glasses look sick.
You know what? I was looking at I was seeing videos of like the merch and just the whole experience that she
Yeah.
created as well.
Oh
And it
yeah.
literally felt like a Beyonce world. Like, you have Universal Studios, you have Disney World, this was
Yeah.
Beyonce world. You had a sacred pop-up, you
Yeah.
had the merch stand, you had free drinks, Cowboy Carter
What for the VIP people?
drinks.
Yeah.
Exactly. Um,
Sacred pop up.
Custom cups, like the whole experience, which is
Yeah.
so sweet.
It's good to see her business is flourishing because, like,
Mm.
I
I
think
gotta get me some sacred.
because she's had a few businesses that haven't landed,
Mm.
right? There was House of Darion back in the day. That was before you,
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't even know that.
oh yeah, before your time. That was her clothing line with Mama Tina. And then obviously Ivy Park we've seen come and go. I'm not
Mm.
sure if it's still a thing
It probably is,
because that was with
but
Topshop initially. Then it moved to Adidas.
really,
Yeah, it was a Topshop originally when Topshop was still a high street brand.
I miss Topshop.
Apparently it's coming back.
Yeah, it's come back. It's come
And
back.
then it moved to Adidas, and then I think Adidas is. I think she's. Yeah.
Everyone needs to stop doing things with Adidas, please.
Mm. And
There's other
then.
brands. Like I wish that people did more stuff with, like, for example, Beyonce and Telfa collab. T. Do you know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
Adidas. Beyonce and Telfa. T.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else is doing brands? I don't know. But like, I wish there was more thought behind this. Hire me,
One
Beyonce
would think.
PR.
Um, but yeah, I'm excited for this tour. Very excited.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
obviously, with all the malfunctions, I saw one of her videographers put a story up of when they were actually when they finally left the stadium after the show last night. They left at
Oh.
6:06 a.m.
Oh
So
no.
you know she made them work all night after everyone had left.
She said, "Okay, we're gonna do it again because you can get it
Yeah,
right. Until you can
yeah,
get it right, we're gonna do it again."
yeah.
Damn.
Says everybody go get your meal deals, guys, because it's gonna be a long night.
Oh,
Mind you, next show's in a couple of days, so
I would hate to be a personal assistant to be honest, because I know she's gonna get her money's worth out of me.
the personal assistant I think is fine. It's just all the engineers, all the
No, but
specialist
no, cause
stuff.
no, no, because you gotta get
Oh
things
yeah, well, if
right.
she's not sleeping, then you're not sleeping for sure,
Yeah. If
for
she's up,
sure.
you're up. If she's up, she's gonna want a meal at 5:50 a.m.
I doubt she was gonna eat. I
But still,
doubt.
that's still your job to make sure
But
she eats, even if.
if she's not eating, then you're not eating. So
Mm.
that's that. Anyway, I took your mom to go watch Sinners.
Oh, how was that? Did she
It was
sleep
good.
that night?
Grace, she actually. So we watched it on Saturday night, right?
Yeah.
Today was the day that she woke up with a dream.
Oh.
So that today's Friday. So she went.
What was
She
the
did.
dream?
She had a solid run. You have to talk to her about it because
Okay.
Grace,
I always think about the one where she was like, when after we watched Wonder, which one was it? Which
One
Avenger?
Division,
Was it One Division? No, it wasn't. There's not a One Division movie.
the Doctor Strange and the One
The
Division.
Doctor Strange one, and there was One Division in it.
And she was
Um,
like witching about.
and then she's like, I had a dream Boris Johnson died, and we're on the deep beyond. And she was walking through the people. She's like, what's going on? What's going on? Everyone's like, Boris Johnson died. I think about that all the time.
Today it was relating to Sinners because the vampires were chasing her, but then she said that she was with Grace. Leave my mom alone. Leave my mother alone.
Bless
She said
her.
she was with the teddy bear,
Is it
but
because I showed?
the teddy bear was a lie. See, there it
Is it
is.
because I showed her this yesterday? Maybe
I
that
don't know.
I showed her
Let me
my Miffy.
let me not talk about her dream. We talk to her about it. It
Okay.
was. I woke up to shower this morning. She's like, "Joe,
Oh.
she was telling me all the details. She's like, oh, he finally came to me. They finally came, and they came for me.
Oh.
And then she kept on calling. She always calls Red. What's the name of the vampire? Reddick.
I don't even remember.
She calls the vampire Iblis. I said, who's Iblis? She said, Iblis is the devil now. Iblis.
I
But ultimately, she loved the movie
She loved it.
because I kept on tapping her when it was time for her to close her eyes, or
Okay.
when she had, because that was my
We
third
screened
time
it.
watching the movie.
We pre-screened it for her.
You know, I've watched the movie 4 times in total now.
I went to watch it today. I
Oh,
watched
you
it
did?
earlier today.
Oh,
They stopped
nice.
showing it in IMAX, so I couldn't get my little screen thing. But shit,
They are re-releasing it in IMAX in America, so I'm not sure if they're doing that here as well.
they better, because that's
Probably
not
not.
fair.
Probably not. Because the demand is so much, there's so much demand that's come back to IMAX in America.
You know what I heard? What I saw
What?
that is based in Clarksdale, Mississippi.
Yes.
That was the inspiration for the movie.
That's where
But
it was set, yeah.
they don't have a movie theater in Clarksdale,
Yeah.
and they're starting a petition to open a cinema because the people have to drive 80 miles to the nearest cinema to go watch
I don't
this
understand how
movie.
that place is the first one. Well, I don't understand. It's the deep south, I guess, but hey,
80 miles.
I don't know for them, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Um,
they better open up a cinema for them so they can watch it. Because how are you gonna make a movie about me,
or just
and
maybe
not?
like set up a screening for them or something.
Yeah,
Like a parking lot screening or
a
something.
park. Actually, no, that's scary. I can't
Yeah,
watch that in a
just
park.
no, 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 no. Oh no, no,
Watch it in
no.
the town hall, the local town hall. Yeah,
Okay.
Screening, yeah. But that makes it more real because you're seeing the place and you're like, yep, that's round the corner from me.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
train station, guys.
They're those cotton fields.
They're gonna come get me.
Um,
Yeah. But they
I
liked it. She liked
She
Sinners.
liked it. Daddy liked it.
Daddy liked it. Now that's
Daddy
a
liked
big
it.
one.
Daddy liked it. Daddy was engaged. She didn't sleep. Let's say that.
Okay, good.
Which takes a lot. Which takes a lot to stop him from sleeping,
Uh-huh.
especially with a reclining chair. Oof. Give Daddy a reclining chair. It's over.
He's gone.
Um, what else has happened this week? There was. Oh, Met Gala is this Monday.
Met Gala Monday.
Who are we excited to see? What's the theme again?
Black tailoring.
Fine.
I that don't quote me, but around the tailoring history of black men or something like that. Something along those lines. Um, Coleman Domingo.
Black dandyism.
Period.
And your synonym for that was Coleman Domingo. Fair. That is very fair. That is very valid.
Basically, Coleman Domingo.
So, who do you want to see? Coleman Domingo.
Yeah.
Who do you want to see? Coleman Domingo, Chanel Monet.
Oh yes. Tiana
I mean,
Taylor.
that was basically her brand, dandyism.
Mm.
Once upon a time. Tatiana Taylor, yeah.
Who else?
And Zendaya, if she wants to attend.
If yeah, only if she wants to.
I think she might be still on, well, film. Well, I don't know if she's still filming for. She's probably filming something. They're filming Euphoria, aren't they?
She was also doing that one with Robert Pattinson. There was a movie
Oh,
that they were
The
doing
Odyssey.
together. Was that it?
The Odyssey, yeah.
Okay.
Christopher Nolan. I'm so
Oh,
excited for that one.
I like him. He's a
Christopher
good
Nolan.
guy. He's really good.
Christopher Nolan.
He's really gonna. I feel like
He's
he's really gonna
incredible.
take off. Yeah.
Grace, girl. I was taking you seriously. I was taking you so seriously for a second.
He's got potential. That one. Yeah.
Ryan Coogler, yeah. I didn't realize he. Well, obviously he wrote Sinners, right?
Yeah.
But then he has been collabing with what's the name? I didn't want to get his name right. Ludwig,
Oh, I can't pronounce his name, but I know it's the composer you're talking about.
the composer. Yeah, they went to USC together.
Yeah, he also did Tenet.
He did Tenet. He did Black Panther. He did Oppenheimer.
Mhm.
He did Creed. Did you do Creed with him? Or am
Yep,
I
I
making
think
that
he
up?
did. I think he did Creed.
He did
Oh,
Creed. Yeah.
very, very good.
He
Excellent,
did
in fact.
Turning Red as well.
And then we're gonna do that. Oh my, never gonna let you go. Okay. You know when money is like you're happy that you made that money. Like I'm trying to put myself in their shoes. Like what a wonderful project to have done and made money from it.
Honestly,
Like what an amazing feeling that is. Like I got
with your
paid.
people.
Yeah, I got paid and I actually enjoyed doing this project. I guess that's what happens when you like love your job. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
When you find your thing,
I gotta do that. I gotta do that.
it must be a euphoric feeling. But I mean, it must be tough.
It's hell.
Because I think it said it took him 5 years to actually sell Sinners.
The idea.
Yeah, to sell it to a studio because
Wow.
that was well, obviously he was trying to sell it alongside work on other projects. So by the time he got around to selling it, he had what done Black Panther 1 and
He
2,
already had
Creed, and
his
then now this is his fifth movie.
his record. Yeah. What the heck?
I know.
That guy, man. He knows what he's doing.
It's a job well done. A job well done.
Maybe we should
Um,
all go to USC at this point, cause
at this
damn.
point, figure it out. Shout out to Mina Shannon. Mina Shannon from The Traitors UK. She has landed a is it a radio hosting gig
No
with the
way!
BBC, and
Stop it. We should go on Traitors.
I personally just love listening to her voice, so
Oh, it's great.
that
Yeah.
just makes sense. I could listen to her talk all day with her is it a Liverpool accent?
I think she's from Liverpool.
Liverpool. How does a Liverpool a Scouse? Is it a Scouse
A
accent?
Scouse accent.
A
It's called.
Scouse
It's sort of
accent.
like, the dad in Adolescence and the mum in Adolescence. They're Scouse, basically. Like that's how they talk.
I thought it was Manchester.
No, they're Scouse. They're from Merseyside.
Oh, Grace, that was deep.
They're from Merseyside. Like,
Fine,
yeah, that's how they like talk.
fine.
They ask for chicken and a can of Coke,
Okay, Grace, you won. Okay, I get it.
like Merseyside, like proper Merseyside.
All I remember about Liverpool is watching Alison Hammond push that guy off the
She pushed him off island.
when they were doing the weather forecast.
She
And
pushed him off island.
pushed him
Oh,
off island. That's what I remember about
oh.
Liverpool. Um,
Merseyside.
they have a really good museum there. If you're ever in Liverpool, they have is it the Black Slavery Museum? Really good.
Probably,
I still remember that, and that was at least 10 years ago.
probably.
A very good museum. I should
I
visit
gotta
again,
see
probably.
it. You know that historian, that British historian, the black guy with the glasses and the locks. But they're kind of like micro braids
I was
locks.
about to say he's on the lineup for All Star, well, celebrity, the first celebrity series for Traitors.
Yes, I will be watching because I love just watching him
What's
talk.
his name? His name is wait, it's coming, it's coming. David
Don't remember. I honestly don't remember his name.
Olusoga?
I know his name. I know. I don't know his name. I know his face.
David Olusoga. Olusoga or Olusoga? I feel
Olu
like it's Sugar.
Olusoga.
Damn it, you would think we're Nigerian.
We're
Um,
trying. We're trying, guys.
the lineup is great though.
Yeah, I will be
Among the
watching.
names being Cat Burns,
Cat Burns. Okay, that's gonna be tricky because she is on the spectrum,
Kate Garraway,
and I feel like
Charlotte
she's gonna pick up
Charlotte
whoever's
Church.
traitor. I don't know who Charlotte Church is.
I'm just a love machine. You know, we
Oh,
actually
okay, I do.
are we the same generation, Grace? Sometimes
I know
I'm a
that
bit
song, but I don't know. I didn't know her
I'm a
name.
bit millennially, you
You are.
know.
You're on the cusp of Gen Z.
This is what I'm saying. Tom Daly, he's on the lineup.
Okay.
He might get on with Stephen Fry.
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah.
Paloma Faith,
Okay, Paloma, getting back into it.
Jonathan Ross,
Okay.
Alan Carr, that's my girl. Okay. Alan Carr, I love. And then a few other British face. Oh, Joe Wilkinson, he's hilarious.
No clue.
He's a comedian. You know, he's a very scruffy looking one, but he's hilarious.
Okay.
British,
Does he have
British
big
accent.
eyes?
Yeah,
And is he
beard,
normally
scruffy
with
long
is
hair.
oh brown hair?
Him.
Yep, he was in mine. Yep.
He's
He's great.
he's
He's great.
hilarious. And you
He's
have
great.
Nico.
Oh, yeah, for the younger generation, of
Yeah,
course.
just to draw that
Him and
audience, you
Cat,
know.
I feel like him and Cat Burns are for the younger generation.
Yeah,
I feel like Cat Burns is gonna pick it up ASAP. Who's traitor and who's not?
if they're smart, just make us trailer straight away.
Because she's got that autism privilege, the neurodivergent edge.
Oh, Neurospicy guys.
She's neurospicy too, so
There was that
she's
guy in the last season who was
to be
Neurospicy,
able.
and he was hilarious. I can't remember his name, but he was so
Oh,
funny.
and he got them right.
Yeah, he knew what was going on straight away,
He knew who was traitor and who was not. He was like, nope, not
and he
him.
could not keep a poker face whatsoever. It was
That's
basically me.
funny.
Um,
Do you think he'd be a good traitor?
do I think? No, I can't lie.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm not good like it at all.
Yeah, you couldn't.
Making me a traitor is setting me up for failure. Unless something miraculous was to happen.
I feel like
I
being a traitor would give me the same feeling as when I don't tap on, like I don't tap my Oyster card on a train, and you're just looking around all the time because you're conscious that there's going to be an inspector.
oh,
I feel like that's the same energy that being a traitor gives,
I
and I
don't
don't
know.
like that.
I don't want
When
it.
you bump a train,
I don't like
like,
being in the position being forced to lie. Like
mm,
I want to do that out of my own choice, you know?
yeah,
Forcing me to no.
it's like that game bullshit where you don't have any of the cards, you have to lie.
I don't have a poker face whatsoever. Everything there's no thinking process from here to here. It just occurs.
Yeah, and
There's
then you're
no
thinking, okay, well,
buffer.
too much time's gone past. Everyone knows it's me.
And
You
then I have
know,
to and then I overcompensate.
and you'd be like, no, guys, no, I'm not. How can I be a traitor?
Swear down.
Yeah, no,
Swear down.
I would hate to be a traitor, but I do the best I could.
I think you could eat. When push comes to shove, when money's involved, I feel like you would turn into something else.
Unfortunately, people are
And
like
you know
she's too
that's
kind. This she's way too kind. I feel like something's up with Grace.
yeah.
Fine, I'll push you downstairs.
It's not that type of game, please.
When you hear a thud in the night, it won't be traitor. It'd be
Please.
murderous.
Please. It's not that type of game.
Mm.
Um Anything
Hello.
else that has occurred this week that you'd like to discuss?
No, to be honest, I feel like the most important things have been discussed. I can't wait to see Met Gala on Monday. That's gonna be
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Um, oh, it's gonna be brill, absolutely brill. Um, yeah. See what next week brings us. I'm excited.
I wonder if Rihanna's gonna attend.
Isn't she? I heard that she was doing a festival.
No, Grace. Well, I think everyone is on the same page with thinking that she's pregnant again.
Really? She's trying.
Like,
She's really trying for this girl. They're really
no,
trying
like
for this girl.
I think everyone, well, I'm not one to talk about ladies' bodies, like,
Mm,
but I think it's like, it was just a case of whether she feels like sharing it with us or not.
yeah.
Same way with Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Um, and she might just display it on the Met Gala, I don't know.
Or she might just pop up with a new kid.
This is it. So like, oh yeah, I had her last month, yeah.
Mm, like a new bag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, is there
fine.
anyone white that I want to see?
What do you mean, wait?
As
Oh,
in
clothing wise.
white people at the Met Gala. We've already discussed
Um,
black people. I mean, even though it's black dandyism, anybody that I want to see try it out.
I know
Cara.
anyone in Brown's gonna eat.
Oh,
Um,
like Doechii probably gonna wear Tom Brown.
yeah, yep, yep, Doechii.
I
Who
think she'll wear Tom
else?
Brown to the Grammys.
I'm excited to see our girl. What's her name?
Who?
Lisp.
FKA Twigs.
No, other Lisp.
White.
No, black, light skin.
Taylor
Taylor
Russell.
Russell.
Taylor Russell. Yeah, she's gonna eat for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
I said white though.
yeah. She's not white, is she?
I asked you who is a white celebrity that you would like to see at the Met Gala.
Oh, white. I don't really care.
I think Cara Delevingne might pull
Ugh,
something out, even though.
ugh,
Why do you have a headache already?
ugh.
Calm down. My God, today.
Just that name stressed me out. Ah,
To be honest with you, she was a terrorist for a while.
probably still is.
You know, there's this thing that I find very interesting. You know, with celebrity culture, and how there is such thing as being overexposed.
What do you mean?
Like, do you remember there was a time where, or a period where Jennifer Lawrence was everywhere in everything in everyone's faces?
The Hunger Game era, yes.
And then with pop culture, you kind of get like sick of a celebrity when they're everywhere. She was in like every movie.
Yeah.
Hunger Games back to back. She was in.
All that throuple, Shailene Woodley, and the two boys that she would change. They would interchange. One would be her brother, and then one would be her love interest, and then they'll swap it for the next movie, and then they'll
She was like
swap
on
it for the next
every
movie.
red carpet, every late night show, back to back, all the Jimmys, Graham Norton, and then she had to like go for a couple of years because everyone
Then
was
she had
Jennifer
kids.
Lawrence out.
Then she had a family.
And then she went to have a kid. I guess I'll do that when I'm gone.
Yeah,
And then she came back a couple of years ago. But I just find, did you find that interesting?
yeah.
How that,
I think that was self-imposed, that break.
no, I think
I think she was
it
just
would,
sick of it.
I think it would have to be forced as well. Like you have to go away for a couple of years. Otherwise
Yeah.
people would just get,
The system
uh,
will reject you if you're put
yeah,
in too many times. Is that the same with men, or is it just women? Because I feel like it's not the same with men.
good point.
Because
No,
Brad
I feel
Pitt's
like,
everywhere. He's always been
no,
everywhere.
I feel like,
Leo was everywhere, and
I
he's
feel like
always been
everyone has to
everywhere.
have quiet years. I thought,
Who's okay? Hold on. Who's quiet? Who's got quiet ears now? That isn't just due to age.
out of choice.
Our choice, men. Like you have new stars, male stars come up and they'll just stick. They won't go away. Like Timothy Chalamet, he's the newest of the newest,
Yeah,
but he's never gonna
have a quiet
have a
period.
quiet period or be oversaturated in the media.
But I feel like,
That wouldn't be
this is
a
true.
thing.
It wouldn't be a conversation, would it?
Mm-mm. I think it might just be a woman thing.
It might just be a woman thing. But I feel like
Like,
with
why is
women,
she everywhere? Shouldn't she?
but I feel like with women in Hollywood specifically, it's not just them doing their own projects. It becomes them doing their projects alongside in between that they're in every perfume advert that you see,
Okay,
every
fine. It's more they're in as well as Hollywood. They're also in just media in general. They're
yeah,
pushing products. They're doing all the
yeah.
sorts.
Especially with women. Men, it can be
Fine.
don't
One,
necessarily have to do that to stay relevant.
one. Yeah, that's true.
And I think that's where it becomes a bit techy.
Mm,
Um,
damn.
yeah. Interesting though.
Hmm. Might write an essay on it for uni. Media.
Relevant. Relevant. Um,
Yup, yup, yup.
I guess it's the difference between the women's and the men's market, I guess.
Yeah. That's the patriarchy for you.
And the consumerism in that. Yeah. Very interesting. Because I think I saw Charlie XCX talking about it the other day
Really?
and how she finds it interesting. Well, she was like, oh, let's have another brat summer. But then also, when is it time to like, maybe just disappear for like a couple of years? Otherwise,
Mm,
it becomes a bit much. It becomes a
mm,
bit much.
yeah.
Um, I don't know.
Food for thought,
Food for
rather.
thought, exactly. But I don't have anything else on my plate to digest today.
Me too. Our
Um,
weekly digest.
our weekly digest. Do you have much going on this weekend?
Gonna hang out with Mo and his brother,
Cute.
and then oh, one of my neighbors invited me to their birthday.
Are you flat?
Yeah,
Just
someone
your
like the whole flat. Yeah,
cute.
so a flat downstairs invited us to come chill for their
Have you guys
birthday.
socialized before?
I baked them cupcakes when they first came.
There is. They want cupcakes.
Yeah, so guilty. Oh my
Like,
gosh.
oh, let's just. Do you want to buy a cake now? The girl upstairs will just make them. Just put a candle on that shit.
The fuck?
But why are you gonna buy a cake?
You know she's gonna bake some. Yeah. And I am.
And they're
Fun
just,
fact, fun
and they're
fatty
gonna just
cake.
offer you some hula hoops or something. Hula
Girl.
hoops and hula hoops and cocktail sausages.
Oh, I mess them up though. Cocktail sausages.
I don't think I've had a cocktail sausage in yonks.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's yonks, 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 yonks.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
When life was so simple.
You just had to turn up and you take a party pack home. Those were the good days.
Baby, I was big, so I'll take two.
Oh, I'd try seek tea too.
I'll take twos. And I used to always be friends with the mum, so they'd be like, here you go, baby.
Oh,
Have a few extras. Yeah.
oh. I kind of miss the old cakes that we'd get with the like
With thick icing.
the thick, yeah, fondant covered in it. It had a bite to it. You
If it
could
was blue
peel.
or red, and you could taste the blue or the red.
I think it was the Lightning McQueen cake that you had one
Okay.
birthday.
Is that the one that transformed you?
Loved it,
And it'll be in the Mediterranean cake with the icing and the jam.
loved it, loved it, loved it. It was insane.
Same shit, different fondant. Ah.
Loved that stuff. So good. Bring
And
me
you know there's
back.
free will, Grace. You could just buy one off the shelf and have a bite of it.
You know what? I saw the machine Asda. You know the one where you can print your face on it.
Yeah.
So close to doing that, but alas, we're in a cup for Beyonce. Yeah.
I started calorie counting this week, not for the sake of counting calories, but for the sake of tracking my protein.
Oh, I'm scared. I can't do it.
No, it's worth doing, Grace, especially
I
if you're training,
I'm the
because
worst when
because
like
from what I'm learning is that it's just a waste of time going to the gym if you're not gonna meet your you're not gonna consume the right amount of protein. I realize I haven't been eating enough protein.
I can't eat protein,
Mind
Joel.
you,
It literally physically makes sick. I can't eat that much protein.
Grace, you can have it in different forms. Like breakfast, I have yogurt.
160 grams of protein.
Yeah,
I can't do that. That's too much.
my target's 220.
I can't do it. It's too much. Like I feel physically sick.
Do you have protein powder?
Yeah.
I mean, you can only have so much of that, can you?
Yeah.
Can't you?
This come from someone that has to remind themselves to eat 3 meals a day.
Okay, that's a problem there.
And we're working on it.
It's
I
hard,
just
but
there's
it's
not enough hours in a day. Do I even wake up in time for breakfast?
Grace, you know that that's where the root of the problem is.
No, it's not. That's okay.
But I give you a pass because guess what? You're in your second year of uni. You have another year before life begins, and shit goes
Um,
downhill. And then you realize you haven't got even time. You haven't got time to sleep.
I realize I don't think a 9 to 5 is good for me.
And honestly, I think it's time to start looking at your exit plan before you even have to enter. Okay,
Okay.
so you're on the right path. So keep on thinking. Hopefully
Okay.
something comes to you and you can take me along with you. Okay,
Yeah.
because I went out too.
I can't do
Okay,
this. We can't do this. I
I'll
can't
be
do
the assistant or supervisor, whichever you want me to be. Oh, because
Yeah, 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 yeah.
anyway,
It's all intense.
thank you for joining us, whether you're here for the first time or
A returner,
a returner.
a fellow,
Um,
a fellow BBL.
I did want to talk about, I did want to talk about Tracy Ellis Ross, but never mind. We can talk about it next week if it's still strong on my mind. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, everybody have a good
agreed.
week. There was nothing bad about her. I love her. Down.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Love her down. just the conversation around her conversations. But we could talk about it next week.
Yeah.
Um, thank you for joining
Agreed.
us.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for taking
Um,
time to listen to what we have to say.
we appreciate it.
We love y'all.
And as always, stay blessed. Have a good week. Be nice.
Be good. Make good choices.
Yes. Yes. Um, bye.
Adieu.
To you and you and I need to watch that. Sound of Music is a how is Julie Andrews?
Yeah.
I wish I could just do welfare checks on these random celebrities. I was wondering how is Sade?
I guess that's what thingy is. Yeah, that shout out app that they do.
Cameos.
I guess that's what Cameo is.
You can't stop the rhythm. You can't stop the rhythm.
Happy birthday, Caleb. Oh,
I remember when
Cameo.
they were doing the Black Lives Matter movements, and I could hear the bells.
No. No. Simply no. You know the way, what's his name? Ronald said it. No.
Mummy was talking about him earlier.
No.
Can I comment? I got fries. Hmm.
Hmm? Ronald? Ronald, I'm pregnant. No.
No. No,
Can
baby.
can I come in? Yes. No. Oh, bless him.
Let me stop this thing.